Welcome to Learner's Planet students. This is session 3 in which we will discuss about another food group, the major food group called as fibers or dietary fibers, and also we will discuss about balanced diet. Alright, so let's start with this session. So students, first we should be clear with this term that what is meant by balanced diet. Yes, a diet that contains adequate amount of different components of food required for the healthy functioning of our body is called balanced diet. Right? So in short we can say that a diet which contains all the nutrients, for example, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, etc., which is required by us for the maintenance of health and for the proper growth. For example, dals and beans have high contents of protein and a small amount of fat. Even bread, which is rich in carbohydrates but it is very poor in proteins, right? So we can say that we should include all the components of food, because our diet must contain adequate amount of different components of food. Means it should include all the food groups. Then only our body would be able to function properly, and then only we can say that we are consuming a diet which is a balanced diet. Right? After all, we are what we eat. Right? So research continues to prove that eating healthy food provides or promotes good health, and unhealthy food habits, obviously it leads to diseased body. So we should take care that what we are eating, what we are consuming in our diet, because foods contain vital nutrients that aid our body's metabolic function. Right? It is helpful for carrying out all the metabolic functions or all the activities going on in the body, right? So however, a lack of consumption of these nutrients or feeding upon the wrong kinds of food like junk foods can lead to an accumulation of harmful substances in our body. So always remember that eating balanced diet means choosing a wide variety of food and drinks also from all the food groups, right? So now let's recall the food pyramid which we saw in the previous grade. Yes, this is a food pyramid, right? It shows that the bread, cereal, rice and pasta should be consumed in more amount than vegetables and fruits. Even vegetables and fruits should be consumed more than milk, yogurt and cheese, and even meat, poultry, fish, dry beans, eggs and nuts. And fats and oils should be least consumed by us. It should be consumed, but it should be in very moderate or in very least amount, or we can say in very less amount, right? It means we can say that eating certain things in moderation, namely saturated fats, then unsaturated fats, cholesterol and refined sugar, salt and alcohol, this should be consumed very, very, very less. So always keep in mind that our goal is to take in nutrients we need for health at very recommended levels, right? Because one receives a proper balanced diet if one consists of the food items like chapatis, bread, rice, breakfast, which includes cereals, then maize, potatoes, dals, beans, poultry and meats, milk, cheese, etc. So there are many components of food. So it is important to mix various kinds of food so that their requirements of nutrients would be met. It is also important to ensure that we eat food in adequate quantity. So it is advisable to eat food which is rich in nutritive value, and that we should eat more often during the course of the day, right? But not more during the night time. So we can say in short that the human body requires food to provide energy for all the life processes and for the growth and for repairing and maintenance of our body. So we can say that the dietetic needs vary according to age, according to the occupation, according to the lifestyle we live, right? So balanced diet contains different types of food in such quantities and proportions that the need for calories, minerals, vitamins and other nutrients is adequately met. But it should be in adequate amount. So eating a well-balanced diet on a regular basis and staying at our ideal weight are important factors in maintaining our emotional and physical well-being, because being an overweight or underweight can lead to certain disorders such as diabetes, high blood pressure, and even many other heart diseases. So fluid intake in the form of water-based drinks is also essential for good health, and water is essential for correct functioning of kidneys and bowels, as we saw, right? So we will now see something more important. Like, according to the scientists, a balanced diet must include foodstuffs from the following 4 basic food groups, like milk group, meat group, fruit and vegetable group, and grain group. So as you know that milk group includes obviously milk and milk products. Meat group will include meat from chicken, fish, lamb, etc. and meat substitutes like beans. Those who are vegetarians can include beans, peas, nuts and seeds in their diet in alternative to the meat, that is the meat substitutes. And fruit and vegetable group includes fruits and vegetables, and even grain group includes the breads and cereals, right? So according to the experts, according to the scientists, this has been divided into 4 basic food groups, and this should be included in our diet with water, right? So now let's see that why should we have balanced diet? What is the importance of balanced diet? Yes, a balanced diet and a physical exercise daily has a major role in achieving a long and healthy life, because it improves blood sugar, it helps in controlling our body weight, it also helps in controlling heart rate and blood pressure. It is also increasing, it increases our exercise capacity, that is, it will increase our stamina and it will increase our muscle performance, and it also produces physical and mental relaxation. So you will be able to concentrate in each and everything, and you will be the best in whatever you work or whatever you do. So as some Greek philosophers said that leave your drugs, or we can say leave your medicines in the chemist's spot if you can heal the patient with food. So scientifically we can say that food can cure everything, right? Food means which type of food? The healthy food. Healthy food can lead to a healthy well-being, healthy body system, right? So always remember this Greek philosopher's saying that leave your medicines in the chemist's spot if you can heal the patient with the food, right? So I hope you enjoyed this session and learned many things about our major food groups and even water, and even the importance of having balanced diet, right? So we will continue in the next session with the same lesson but with new topics, right? Till then, keep learning, keep enjoying, and take care of yourselves.